Okay, Sloop John B is in, what kind of form is this? Well, it starts with the intro. You'll see that first three measures is the same thing, but different dynamics. So as in, it starts mezzo piano. Second one is supposed to crescendo, so maybe a little louder. And then the downbeat of the third measure is the loudest. And diminuendo. So it's got a little hairpin in there. So just think soft, louder, and less. That might be easier. And louder. Now less. And place. And the lyric starts, it says, "Oh, hoist up the John B. sails." Is a sailing song, it seems like. And that's the first phrase. So the book tells you the phrase is a musical idea often indicated by a long slur mark. We've been talking about slurs for a while now, and slur can tell you that it's a one unit, like a sentence, right? And last notes of the slur is usually tapered off, just show that it ended. Okay. So let's try a little bit there, where the lyrics start. So it has a pickup note. Oh, 1 and 2 and it's got a syncopation. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll do it without pedal. And 1 and 2 and 3. Notice how left hand only has a fifth, and the sixth back to fifth as an accompaniment at the beginning. And right hand has 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Don't forget the B flat. It's going to sound really bad. And then when it goes to measure 6, it's G natural. Okay, let's do that again. Pick up to measure 5. 1, 2, 3, C. 1 and 2 and 3, 6. And G natural. And the second phrase is identical to the first phrase. Ah, that's nice. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. So just get used to playing that. A lot of repetition, right? Let's see if third phrase is the same. Of course it's not. Composers do this a lot. I always say good things happen in 3. First 2 might be the same, but third usually never is. Otherwise, the composer is really boring. So third phrase starts the same way. And then you have double A, B flat, and then it goes to C. It goes up higher. And left hand has a duet starting on A. So they are not unison. And I repeat, they're not in unison. So they go 1, 2, okay? And then C, B, A, G. And then it goes down, yeah? Okay, hopefully that is not too loud on you. Okay, so it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now together, 1, 2. Descend. C, G, C, B, A, G. Okay. So third one is probably the loudest. As in first phrase, we had dee, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. And then second one, dee, da, 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 almost the same. And third one, you actually go somewhere and the third also, the lyrics. Sometimes it's called wordplay when the composer will set, it makes sense, right? Important words on important notes and so forth. It says, "Send for the captain ashore, let me go home." And I think this is a sailor song, and wanting to go home is probably the main point. So the whole B section is all about wanting to go home. And starting from measure 12, it goes, "Please let me go home." Okay, indeed. And the left hand, what do you notice? They play the same exact notes. Huh. The composition technique used here is called imitation. Imitation is when right hand plays something and then left hand imitates, or left hand plays something, right hand imitates. So it's the same note but in different voices. Simple enough, right? So this whole section, or at least for the two of them, is imitation. So starting at measure 12, it goes, "Please let me go home," and left hand is like, "Let me go home too." "Please let me go home," and the right hand gets higher. "Please let me go home," like wants to go home really bad. Left hand's like, let me go home too. And one's a little bit, as in F, F, G, A, B flat, A, G. Why and why do you want to go home? Is the third phrase. I feel so broke up. That's really sad. The person's sad. Left hand 6. I wanna go home. There's a sense of longing, right? I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. Now we have the outro, which is the same as the intro. And then third one, right hand goes up an octave, left hand stays where it is. And you get to slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I noticed that through that entire instruction, the pedal was not quite working. So let me play the whole thing for you once with the pedal. Okay. Sit up nice and tall and play along with me, or just listen. 1, 2, ready, go. Now second one louder, third softer. Lyric starts, first phrase. Second phrase. Now third phrase. Please let me go home. How badly do you want to go? More urgency. Why? I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. Pedal. Just hold it. It's the same. It sounds nicely together. Retardando. 1. Take your time and well, take your time because it has retardando. So you want to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1. And we are waiting for it. Don't play yet. Really quietly. In order to create the quiet sound, we want to caress the keys here. And that's how you pedal along with it. Yeah. Doesn't have any of the legato pedaling. So the pedaling for Sloop John B is much easier. That's good to know, right? Enjoy this little piece and sing along. But instead of like, please let me go home, I guess we should change the lyrics to, please let me go out. Please let me go out. Okay, we better change it for the season.